Never a dull moment.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alexei, and we have our guest, beautiful Teresa. Hello, nice.
Hi, Alexi.
How are you today?
I'm well, thanks.
So we have some fun today because you will see why. Uh, it's
Yeah,
maybe
because we're gonna set up a notification event that will let the product owner know that Rapise has run this report behind the scenes and it's ready for review. So we're going to put all your hard efforts in creating that script by Rapise, and now we're going to set up a notification event so the report owner can have a look.
okay. Sounds like a plan. Just before we begin, just one thing. We what let's try to recap what we
Oh,
finished, what we did last time, and what we expect to have. So what we did last time, we configured Azure DevOps to execute our tests every day. So if everything works as planned, we should have a history of test executions or test runs performed during the last week. And we may see that it actually happened. So we have our Spira weekly report generator. It was working every day. So DevOps worked properly. And another thing that we may check to check ourselves is to go to the folder with reports and make sure we have these reports. And these reports have stack trace. This is what we assigned as default value for the type. And to
so
summarize,
probably,
it works as
yeah, probably we want
expected,
to,
and
yeah.
it's time to proceed. Now your turn to rule. So just let me know what we plan to do and how to achieve it.
Okay, so I think we should do two things in Spira. The first thing we want to do is define a new type because we use that stack trace, but that's not an adequate descriptor of the report type. So let's define a new type in Spira for documents.
So this would be step one, and step two
And
is
then we'll create a notification event that will be triggered when a document type is changed.
okay. So we are now focusing on step one.
Yeah?
Let me know where should I click. So I'm
So we're going to go in those three cogs menu to open up the admin menu there to the side.
this one.
Yep. And then we'll go into documents under the template menu there and click on type.
Okay, this is template. So we
Uh-huh.
change it not for that project. We actually changing it for all projects from the same template, right? So this is something
That's right.
more
That's
generic
right.
than for specific project. And this is this one, right? Type.
That's right.
Clicking. Okay. So perhaps I need
Uh,
to add.
yes.
Uh, where it's here. It's
There it is right there.
okay. It's sorted by name by default. That's why it appears here in the middle. Yeah, I got this. Okay, what's now? How do we call it?
Uh, so we could call it Spira report, perhaps, because it's one that's generated from Spira.
Spira report. And
And that way we can use that type for not just incident reports like the one you created, but other reports as well.
we'll add some comment. And
Perfect.
I will copy this token for now into the notepad because we will need to use this in future executions of Rapise tests. So
Great.
hit and save, right? We all set.
Yes, because it's active. It's not the default, which is exactly what we want, but now it's available for selection when you choose the type. So we should be good.
Okay, we have new type. And now we proceed into second step.
Okay, cool. So we're going to go back to that same admin menu with the 3 cogs.
Okay.
And this time in the template, we're going to go straight down to the bottom right under notifications and select
Bottom
notification
right. Okay.
events.
Notification events. Okay.
Yes. And then we're going to add one.
Add one.
And then we'll name it. So in this case, it's going to be that a document type was changed. And the artifact type will be document. Awesome. And now Spira lets you create. Oh, we want to take off on creation because we don't want this notification to go out every time the report is created. Instead, we only want to receive it when that type has been
okay,
changed.
makes sense. Makes
yeah.
sense.
And so now, if you click the display email subject tokens, yeah. So probably we want to give the file name in the subject line, and that way the owner will know exactly what is ready. So, and I might put is ready for review. So now that file name is ready for review will be the subject line of the email.
Is ready for review.
Yep.
Okay.
So now we'll go down. Now that we've got the subject, and we'll select type because that's what's going to trigger it.
This is the field that's expected to be changed, right?
That's right.
Okay, type.
And then we can click on the user and product roles tab. And here we definitely want to make it that owner.
Artifact owner?
I believe so, right? Because I forget now. It's either the creator. It's the creator, isn't it? Because Rapise creates it.
So it's Rapise creates it on behalf of Robin. So we probably may use this option.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Sounds.
And you can choose to add like product owner as well. So you want to give a notification to both the product person as well as that report owner. It's just up to you. And then we'll add that notification event.
So press an add button to finalize. Okay. So are we all set? So we did everything, right? So we are.
Yes, it looks good.
Okay. So probably one last step here is to patch this setting. And today it would be short session, as I promised someday we'll have short session. I still believe we have a chance. So let me open repeat. I probably shouldn't be telling that something will happen right now. But anyway, we just need to change one thing. We need to change this to the document type to be Spira report, and we won't change anything else. Okay, you see I was using this VM because I didn't have to keep it available all the time just for test execution. It's Azure, that's bright side of it. Here is our Spira weekly report generator, recently used. At least this is where we developed this test. Hello, it's now opening. Okay, now going to RL part, and here somewhere we had this, yeah, stack trace. This is the place. Why it's enabled? Let's disable this. Okay, stack trace. So we are going to just change it with this value. Again, copying it. Spira report. Pasting Spira report. And that's it. Uh, I I'm not even go to execute it, because if I want to execute it, I will anyway. I so to execute it, we need to remove last report from May 6th, from today.
Right.
Why not? Why not just do it?
Because it created that in the wee hours of the morning, huh?
Yeah, it's set to that time.
Doing all that heavy lifting while the rest of us were sleeping.
Yeah. And at this time, actually, Azure is more or less available, because right now, if you execute it, you sit in the queue and you have to wait for like next available VM, and it may last like few minutes. And in 3 a.m. Everything is available, so everything is ready for execution. Removing it to delete.
Yes.
Okay, so saving this test. Logging out from here, closing this and playing. Just giving it a while. Logging in, reporting. Selecting project, reporting. Type in test results, type in the name.
So far, so good.
Okay. It's functional specification. One last step. Spira report. And we did it. It did it. We did it. It did it. Everyone is
The crowd goes
doing
wild.
great. Well, so we may close. Oh no, we don't. We don't need to. One last step. Very last step for today. We will save this to Spira. That's important, because
Oh, it is
unless we
important.
do it, it would be executing the version that's currently in Spira, which doesn't yet have this Spira updated uh, document type. So it's saving. So we changed main file and the config file. It's updated every time, but we may save it. Doesn't hurt. And that's it. And that's it. So
Wow, the shortest one yet,
yep,
Alexi.
yep. That's good. It's sometimes strange, but that's it. Okay, great. So we have to do now, we have to wait for another week. We have to let it execute a number of time. Then we will check email and we will see if we were getting this email every day at 3 a.m. And if Robin is getting it, then everything is fine. So we finished this whole adventure, and we have sort of working RPA. So we may summarize it next time, and maybe somehow celebrate the finish of this Odyssey with a cup
Yeah,
of
it's been
coffee.
really fun. I've learned quite a bit along the way. But
Me
that
too.
yeah,
Me too.
this is a really cool application of Rapise and Spira.
Yeah. Okay, so that's great. Thank you, Teresa. That was awesome. And all we have to do is wait a bit everyone who's watching this, again, welcome to our weekly streams. We will have different funny things. We will use Rapise for different applications. Everything that is not matching any like official or educational sessions, but provide some useful information that you may find really convenient for your daily work, for any for anything you do related to automation. So welcome, leave your comments, share, set like, press the like buttons, and see you next week. Take care. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Okay.